Morning is my favourite part of the day. Every morning I wake up, I just say a prayer to God and thank Him for everything that He's given to me. The most important thing is coffee for Mum and Dad, and then we'll start on the breakfast. Shay will help me with the breakfast. He loves to get involved, as you can see here. Today we're having cornflakes and blueberries. Do you want to put these in? Pour them in. Here. Don't drop any. So this is Laura, my wife. This is Shay, our little 3-year-old. Irla's 8 and Tiernan is 4. This is as quiet as I've seen them now in a long time. It's great. You should come here every morning.
Oh, thank you.
Here. Irla's a very good boxer. He was boxing last night, actually. Did you know that? He boxes in Sugar Ray's gyms.
They have been the greatest thing that's ever happened to us, without a shadow of a doubt. One thing we try and teach our boys is to be kind. Another thing we like to remind them all the time is always tell the truth and treat others like you would like to be treated yourself.
Once I have coffee made for Mum and the breakfast made for the boys, I have permission to leave the house. I'll go to the gym for a little bit, I'll have a swim, and then we'll head out to visit some construction sites, some of our pubs. Every morning, our executive committee check in before 8 a.m. So I'm going to do that right now. Morning, folks. I am on my way to Terminal City Club. I will be going to site after that, and I'll be spending most of my day at site today. After that, I will head to the office, a couple of meetings there. I'm around and available if needed. Thanks. Have a good day. You might have noticed I didn't eat this morning. I do intermittent fasting, and that really works for me. Laura and myself came to Vancouver in 2009 with a plan to move to Toronto, where we had lots of connections. We never got to Toronto, and I don't think we'll ever leave Vancouver now. It has been very good to us. It's clean, safe, beautiful. In my opinion, this is one of the best cities in the world, if not the best. Look at this. We have 12 companies, probably 150 full-time employees, and we manage a lot of projects as well. So we deal with a lot of trades and suppliers. It never stops, 7 days a week. But honestly, that's the way I like it. I am wired a little bit differently. This is not work to me. I like dealing with people. I love the construction. I love the hospitality. I just love everything that I do. Perfect. Terminal City Club is a big part of our life. I go there Monday, Wednesday and Friday. I get there as early as I can. How are you?
Nice to see you.
How are things? Do you want to be on camera?
Very well.
Somebody who comes regularly so he can leave his wife to do all the work.
I like to work out. I like to use the sauna. I like to swim. It's very good for me and my mental health that if I miss a session or two, I really feel it. So I try to make sure that that's a priority in my calendar. This project here at Canada Place is one of about 15 projects we're working on. We had the contract to put in all of these stairs all the way up here. We actually poured them all in one day, which was quite the feat. The detail along the front of the steps, it was very, very tricky to get this right, but I'm very happy with the way everything turned out. I think it looks amazing. But there's a few little bits and pieces I'd like to be touched up. I think the construction joints could be a small little bit deeper. We always have 15 to 20 projects on the go at any one time in the last 15, 16 years. This one is pretty cool, and it's a really good one to add to our portfolio. We'll go to another one in Deep Cove after this, so we better get going. All right, I'm on my way to Big John Creek, Bridge John.
Okay.
I'll give you a call maybe on the way back in, or keep me posted. Call me if you have any updates, okay?
Yep.
All right.
For sure.
So we are pouring the garages at the back of Renfrew Ridge today. The duplex we're building in East Van area, Renfrew and 5th. We made a small change to the garage and we forgot to let the city know. So now they want us to submit the change before we can actually pour the concrete. So we're trying to get that done, or else we're going to lose this pour. We'll get charged for the concrete, we'll get charged for the pump, and we'll lose thousands and thousands of dollars. It's not good. We're in Deep Cove, pulling up at one of our sites here, Big John Creek. The client is the Tsleil-Waututh Nation. The general contractor is Conwest.
This is a bridge that we built over the river. Deep Cove is in North Vancouver, a highly sought after area, spectacular with the mountains and the ocean. Big John Creek Bridge is going to connect two communities, and any client that's looking to do work like this can come and see this job, and these are results. And results are very important because that's your legacy, that's your reputation, and reputation is everything. When we were building, there was a lady here sitting by the creek all day, every day, to make sure that nothing went into the creek. The environmental aspect of this project was taken very seriously, and I'm sure because of this we'll get many more jobs like this. So we're here now at Renfrew Ridge. This is one of our developments by Vanway. Vanway is owned by Laura, my wife. We were scheduled to have our concrete pump here, but there was a big mess up, to be honest, and not very happy about it. We made a small change. The inspector came this morning. We told him that we had made that little change, but he reminded us that that change was not submitted to the City of Vancouver, and that if we couldn't get it in like immediately and get that approved, that we would have to cancel the pour. And unfortunately we cannot get it in on time now, and they can't get anybody to look at it today. So this is not good. Yeah, pure disaster now. We're going to lose 4 days, probably 3 days anyway. We're supposed to strip it tomorrow, and we're supposed to be framing early next week, and sure, we'll hardly be framing on Wednesday now. I'm just disgusted, to be honest. Like, we're just losing time. This is a front and back duplex. This is the front, and the back is behind us here on the north side. These are not your typical duplex, they're very different. They're more like a custom home. A very different layout inside, wooden siding, and we have a private rooftop patio on level 3. The first duplex in Vancouver to get a private rooftop patio actually, so that'll be a huge selling point. We have another project up here, a potential development. We don't have anybody there today. We're super busy on other projects, but I'm going to drive by just to make sure that everything is okay, because once or twice some people had went in there that weren't supposed to be there. So I'm just going to quickly check to see that everything is okay there now that I'm in this area. Or somebody got in for sure. We are going to head to the office now to find the floor plan for a shamrock storehouse that we're going to open close to BC Place, and hopefully we'll get possession there by the end of the year, build it out really quickly and have it open for St. Patrick's Day. If not St. Patrick's Day, we have to have it open by the end of May, because as you know, the World Cup is coming in June. Biggest sporting event in the world. There's going to be 1 million people visiting Vancouver for the World Cup. Good to have you back.
Good to be back.
Thanks, bye. He is now our manager of the Copper Beach down in Britannia Beach. We have another cool project here. This is a development we're doing with our good friends VDK, Vanden Kerkhoff Masonry. So I have a message here from a guy. I arrived in Vancouver 2 weeks ago. I'm looking for work, software engineer. I'm willing to do anything at the moment. Could you please help me with finding a job? Get these messages, and I never ignore them. I always respond to everybody and I help them in any way I can. Laura, 2 or 3 years ago, set up a networking program at one of our pubs, Donnellan's on Granville Street actually, where people who are new to Vancouver or people who are not so new, people who grew up here or who have been here for a long time, support each other and help each other. It's on the last Thursday of every month. You'll have people like TD Bank there, you'll have lots of recruitment companies there, and this will help you to get a job or to get an apartment. That's the way people were to us when we came here back in 2009, and that's what we will do for others.
Hello.
Hi Andrew, it's William here. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I actually know a few people in that industry, so I might be able to give you some connections.
Fantastic.
We have a little package that we send out to people when they get to Vancouver. Okay, sausage roll as well. Look at this, guys. The Irish soda bread, a recipe all the way from Ireland. Thank you very much. Your people can be your biggest liability or your biggest asset. Our people are most definitely our greatest asset. They're full of integrity, they're honest and hardworking. Without them people, we would not be where we are today, and it's as simple as that. This is one of our boardrooms. So we have a unit that we are going to lease. Just got a message from one of our realtors to say that somebody is looking to make an offer on it, so I'm going to quickly call them and see what's happening there. It looks like we might get an offer.
Don't like it.
If you didn't just A lot of people ask me, why did we get into construction and hospitality? I'm a carpenter by trade. My dad's side of the family, we're all in construction. My mum's side of the family in Ireland have been in hospitality for generations. We came to Canada, Laura and myself, and we opened up 10 pubs in 8 years. There's a lot more to Irish pubs than people think, and the culture and the connection and the community that comes along with them. And we have a plan now to open up 300 pubs by the end of 2030. And now we're going to drive by Donnellan's Irish Pub on Granville Street, the first pub we opened in Vancouver back in 2017. We're coming up to Shamrock Storehouse, Denman Street now. This is the OG, the original Shamrock Storehouse. It has been a huge success. Anybody in the West End, most people in Vancouver know Shamrock Storehouse. Good food, lots of live entertainment, and #1 account for Guinness in all of Vancouver, with less than 60 seats. Imagine that. Now we're going to head over to Canadian Dream Podcast Studio, where we're going to record a short episode on personal, family, business, culture. So I'm looking forward to catching up with the team there.
Is the Canadian dream real in your life?
Absolutely. This is the land of opportunity. You know, it's the best decision we ever made. We are going to be passing one of our pubs here in a minute. It's called Heinz's. We named it after Laura's grandmother, actually, who we were all very close with, and she passed away unfortunately when we were renovating it. It's just here on the right. Now we're going to head over to Dunbar and stop at our Shamrock Storehouse over there. I gotta drop off some documents to our bar manager there.
Yeah, everybody looks after each other.
The cheese shut down.
Yeah. Hello, how are you? Now we got to head home really quickly and get the boys ready for pony riding lessons in Southlands. They absolutely love horse riding. It's one of their favorite things to do, and it's beautiful to watch. That went really well. Margot is really impressed with them. She said they're probably the 2 best riders in Vancouver. Today was another pretty good day. I had a business coach one time that told me if you have 3 good days a week, you'd be very successful. I've found that to be true. Family is everything to me. My parents had 10 kids. We all looked out for each other, loved each other unconditionally, and I'm very grateful for that. Now it's time to eat dinner, have a cup of tea, get the boys ready for bed, and Laura and myself like to sit down and we'll have a little chat, maybe watch something on Netflix and go to bed. Lads, upstairs, gotta go to bed, we're gonna brush our teeth. And that is it, a day in the life of William Donnellan.